Hi, welcome back. My name is Jason. I work at Forever to Grind Inc. I'm the lead tattoo artist and piercer. I'm here to discuss, as I talked about in my previous video, about saltwater or saline solution, and another little dreaded device that's been thrown at you guys at the internet. All right, let's talk about saltwater. And it's salt and water. All right. Doesn't matter where you get it from, or a piercing spray. You can get it at Claire's. They have one out there called H2 Ocean. Some of their products are good. They're gonna hate me for saying this, but read your ingredients, kids. You might actually be allergic to some of them. All right. If you can't pronounce it, you might have a problem. If you're curious, look it up. Always look at the ingredients whenever you're using something that's gonna go technically in your body. Okay. This stuff. Here at a local, here in Houston, Spring, Texas, we have what's called HEB. HEB is really cool. It's called Herbert E. Butts. I'm not even kidding. All right, that's the guy's name. All right, so saline solution or salt water you can purchase it. This is a purified water and sterile 0.9% sodium chloride, which is really funny because sodium chloride in and of itself should be sterile, because it's, how do you contaminate salt? But whatever. It should have been sterile water, so it's purified, but we're not going to go there. Anyway, one of the things that seems to be prevalent in the piercing aftercare world is taking sea salt, taking a Q-tip, spraying, how you like that? Spraying the solution onto a Q-tip and rubbing it around your new piercing in an attempt to clean it. Now I'm going to ask you an honest question. When it comes to things that clean, salt and water aren't usually on the top of the list. There's a reason behind that, okay? Because it doesn't clean, okay? You can help with for medical uses, the use of saline spray, especially like this, is called a wound wash. All right, it's not saying it's a. It says it's a first aid cleanser. Well, whatever. What it's doing is it's an irrigation. All right, you're basically rinsing off a wound site with what we consider like soft water. Okay, and you notice that it came out like freaking. I wouldn't put this in my eye, that's for sure. You go blind. But anyway, don't do this with this stuff, which is another reason why you shouldn't be using this on your piercings, because you might actually shoot your own eye out. Shoot your eye out. Anyway, the way salt works is it uses the process of reverse osmosis. All right, it draws moisture out. Okay, salt by itself does. All right, it's one of the reasons why when you have like cured meats, they use salt to pack it to actually dehydrate the meat itself. And there you go. All right, and that's good for meat. Not good for you so much. All right, by itself. Okay. In the previous video, I talked about how nothing on this planet replaces soap and water. This does not replace soap and water, and yet this is pushed far more than soap is. I don't understand that. Personally, would you wash your hands with this and call them clean? Would you want your doctor to take a bowl of water, sprinkle some salt in it, splash his hands in it, and then cut you open? No, you wouldn't. You would want your doctor to use a medical grade, high potent, strip your skin off soap before he touches you. Okay, or she touches you. Anyway, but it seems to be a thing is we're just gonna use salt water. And then what happens is, there's no other thing. You just take a Q-tip and swab it around, and that's it. Okay, you've gotten your crusties and your gooey stuff that's sitting on the outside. You've gotten it all nice and damp, and you might have pulled off a little bit, but here, I'm gonna show you something. All right, we'll just pretend. Brand new piercing, okay? I take a Q-tip, I rub it around. This is wet with whatever, so saline, doesn't really matter. I do this. Okay, that's fine and dandy. One, most people forget about the other side of the piercing. I don't know why, that's because people are, I see it. Anyway, but doing this, all right, what are we doing? I'm making this ball really nice and shiny and wet, and I might have loosened up the debris on the outside. But here's the difference between a piercing and some other kind of wound. Any other kind of wound, you want to remove debris. You want to move obstructions. All right. If you get shot with a bullet, they want to take the bullet out, right? All right. You get stabbed, they want to clean you up. If there's anything in the wound, they want to take it out. All right. Piercings are a bit of a problem because you have a wound and you also want to keep what's in the wound. All right. So there's a process in that. All right. But when you're just smearing the outside, that doesn't